Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Sup?
I brought you here today because I just finished grading your last practical exams. I'm sorry, but the tests indicate that you're both basic anatomists.
But Dr. Hamulus, there must be some mistake.
Unfortunately, no. Your symptoms are completely in line with being basic anatomists. Chad, I see here you put thigh bone instead of femur. Would that be the thigh bone that's connected to the knee bone?
Yeah, but... bruh.
Just stop. You're basic. I haven't gone a single day in lab without hearing you say an anatomy pun. I heard you yesterday talking about how you were having such a splendid time. Really put some thought into that one, didn't you?
Well, I thought it was humorous.
You've got to be kidding me.
That is pretty basic.
Easy, Stephanie. You're here for a reason, too. I saw you earlier today reading Anatomy for Dummies, and I've heard you've been spending a lot of time studying with Dylan, the dental student.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I could teach you, but I have to charge.
Did you two have any idea when you first came into contact with all this basic stuff?
I don't know. I thought I'd be fine. My favorite game is Operation, but I do spend a lot of time watching anatomy tutorials online. What?
And are you really focusing when you're watching these videos?
I mean, yeah. Well, I guess I do take a lot of breaks to check my Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Tinder.
That is insanely basic.
This is terrible. Is there anything we can do to stop being such basic anatomists?
Listen up, Meow. There's no easy cure. It's going to take a lot of work, and we got to start right meow. Now, since we're on the upper extremity unit, let's learn about the rotator cuff muscles.
Boy, did we sure learn a lot about the rotator cuff muscles from Dr. Hamulus.
We sure did.
First, we have the supraspinatus muscle. The supraspinatus muscle originates from the supraspinous fossa of the scapula and inserts on the greater tubercle of the humerus. It receives nerve and blood supply from the suprascapular nerve and suprascapular artery. Its main action is to abduct the humerus.
The infraspinatus originates in the infraspinous fossa of the scapula. It inserts on the greater tubercle of the humerus. Its nerve supply is the suprascapular nerve. Its blood supply is the circumflex scapular artery, and its main action is lateral rotation of the humerus.
Next, we have the teres minor muscle. The teres minor originates along the posterior scapula near its lateral border and inserts on the greater tubercle of the humerus. It receives innervation from the axillary nerve and blood supply from the circumflex scapular artery. Its main action is lateral rotation of the humerus.
Finally, the subscapularis originates in the subscapular fossa and inserts on the lesser tubercle of the humerus. Its nerve supply is the upper and lower subscapular nerve. The blood supply is subscapular artery. Its main action is medial rotation of the scapula.
Some fun facts about the rotator cuff muscles. SITS, or SSIT, is a fun mnemonic to remember the muscles.
All the muscles function together to help stabilize the glenohumeral joint.
Injuries to the rotator cuff are often due to wear and tear over time, with the supraspinatus being the most commonly injured of the rotator cuff muscles. It is. I mean...
Meow!